Good morning, students. Open your book English Treasure and chapter number 2, The Road Not Taken, given on page number 11. So today we are going to continue our explanation of the poem. Students, these are the difficult words we would come across in this poem. Diverged. Diverged means went in separate directions. Undergrowth. Undergrowth means small, thick bushes growing close together. Wear. Wear means continuous use of something. So now let's start the explanation of our poem, The Road Not Taken. The road not taken tells us that we must take our decisions wisely. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. So students, here diverged means separated and took a different direction. There is a road which is diverging into two roads. We can also call it fork. When you are going on one road and there is a diversion in two different ways, there are two different paths on the same road and you have to choose one out of them. So the poet says, and sorry, I could not travel both. As the poet is a one person, he can only travel on one road. He has to choose one out of these two roads. Now he is saying that two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and here yellow wood means a forest with decomposing leaves, with leaves which are wearing out, which are yellow in color. So here the yellow wood represent the world which is full of people, where people have been living for many years, and so the world is also full of withering people. So these yellow leaves represents people who are older than the poet. Poet is in such a place where there are older things also. So he is in an old place and he is comparatively new. New means he is a young man, and then he tells us that he is in a dilemma. He is in a confusion. He was walking on a road and now he has reached a place where there are two ways. There are two paths and he cannot walk on both the roads. He has to choose one out of them. He says, and be one traveler long I stood. As he is a one person, he cannot travel on both the roads, and so he stood. He stood there for a long time and looked down one as far as I could. So what did the poet do? He kept standing there and he was looking at that place very keenly. As far as he could see, he was observing it very carefully. Now, why was he doing so? Why was he looking at this path? In order to know how good the path is. Is it suitable for him or not? To where it bent in the undergrowth. So here undergrowth means by the dense growth of plants and bushes. Means the forest. As far as the poet could see the path, because afterwards आगे जाकर that path got covered by dense forest, trees, bushes, etc. So as far as he could see the way or the road, he was watching it to check that whether this path is correct or suitable for him or not. This same thing happens in our life also. We have a lot of choices, but we have to choose only one option. Then we also think for a long while for that path about its benefits and disadvantages or causes and etc. Then only we can decide the correct option for us. So the same thing was the poet doing there. Then took the other as just as fair. So here fair means as good as the other one. So he had two options. He thought a lot about one option where it is the correct one or not. And then he decides to go for the second option because he feels that this path is also as good as that the first path. He says just as fair. So he felt that both the paths were equally good. So he started walking on one of them, and then he says that and having perhaps the better claim. So here the word claim means by a better option. So the poet is saying that perhaps the poet felt that the second path is the better option. That's why he started walking on it. And then he says, why did he feel that this path was better for him? Because it was grassy and wanted wear. So here wear means grassy means here unused, and wanted wear means something that had not been used earlier. So the poet is telling his decision. This path had grass on it, and that means it was unused. Not many people had walked on this path earlier. That is why this path was grassy. This shows that the poet has been adventurous. He chose such a path for him that had not been walked over by many people. And wanted wear means not so many people have used that path. And then what he says, so far, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. So here, after going or walking some time or some distance, he noticed that he realized that oh, both the paths have been worn out the same way. He realizes this thing that this path was initially grassy at the beginning, but by moving some distance, this one is also same as the other path. He chose this way by thinking that there is grass on this whole path. But it was not like that. Both the paths were similar and they were worn out. They both have been used by the people and they had been walked over. Now here, life also gives us two or more choices and we have to choose one out of them. Although both of them are similar, we can choose any path or any option. All have the same problems and hardships, challenges, etc. And we have to face those challenges. We think that yes, we are opting a better option for us, but after covering some distance, we realize that both the options are similar. Both have their pros and cons. On both the path, you have to face or we have to face challenges and hurdles.